Hey Cancer, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having the best day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you, get you some insight, get you some guidance, see what you need to know or look out for. I greatly appreciate you so much. Happy freaking birthday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful birthday season. Shout out to all my beautiful Cancerian sons. My birthday's coming up too, July 13th. Shout out to my birthday twins. I love you guys so much. I am so happy to be doing this reading for you today on this new moon in Cancer with Jupiter in Cancer. Obviously, we all know there's a lot of crazy, scary shit going on in the world, but we're not going to focus on that right now. We're going to just focus on what's within our control and just spread love, because what else can we do? We got to love each other. We got to support each other. We got to uplift each other. We got to be here for one another, because these are some crazy times, you know? So anyways, I'm sending you so much love. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. My channel is almost, well, no, you know what? By this reading is up, my channel is at 65,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. So grateful for each and every one of you. And if you enjoyed this reading, let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And private readings are available down below. All right. I've been yapping a lot. Clearly nothing wants to come out just yet. So let me just calibrate into your energy, Cancer. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know right now. Show me clearly. Messages for Cancer. We got the Dark Lady coming out. We have Death. And we also have Oh That Gnome coming out. Okay. Fairy Godmother. She's here to help. Great. We'll get to that actually. We'll get to that because I'm seeing there's some interesting energies at play. Starting off the Dark Lady, your intuition is so strong, okay? And this is the energy of working your magic. This is the energy of calling in, speaking, whispering your wishes out to the divine, and being able to really call that in and attract it, kind of like a magnet. Like I'm seeing, like, you know that saying, I don't chase, I attract? That's honestly what this makes me feel. Like this is a very seductive energy. You could be feeling very confident in yourself. You may be feeling way more in tune with your body. You may be feeling very beautiful. You're attractive and I can't fucking speak. Attracting. You're attracting a lot of eyes, or it seems like there's a lot of people that are drawn to you lately. You could be feeling way more just like in your flow, in your zone, very like sexy. Okay. You're like, I don't know, you're slaying. Like you truly are slaying the game. Like you look incredible. There's something about you that you're just like glowing, the way that you're showing up, the way that you are like, you're walking your talk, you are working your magic. And I just feel here, you are going through immense change, immense transformation, right? We have the Death card over here. It kind of feels like, well, now, you know, now you see me, now you don't. Like you're playing a magic trick. There's someone who is frustrated because they can't access you anymore. The Oh That Gnome and Death, I think that you have ended something recently. It shows something's done. It shows something's over. It shows something, you've made peace. You've made peace. You said farewell. You said your goodbye. There's someone who's very frustrated. There's someone who cannot reach you. Yeah. It's like an old part of you has died. Something has changed and there's no interest in going back. I feel here there's something that's been cloaked, or there's something that's been like something that's been covered up, or like I feel like the, you know, the moon, the dark moon, the new moon in Cancer, dark moon, which is that's a song. She's like dark moon. I don't know who it's by, but that just made me think of, I don't even know who it's by. That's literally one lyric, but dark moon. It feels like you are being, the moon is disguising you and you're able to move in silence, and there's someone who wonders what you're up to and they can't seem to figure you out. They can't seem to get into your energetic field or get a reaction from you anymore. Someone's frustrated. Someone is kind of mad, honestly. Death and Oh That Gnome. Someone is like pissed off that you've changed, that you aren't accessible, or you've raised your prices, you've raised your standards. You are in this, don't fuck with me. Don't you screw around. You try and fuck around, you're gonna find out, you know? This queen, oh, not even queen, I was gonna call her Queen of Wands. She kind of is embodying Queen of Wands energy. Very witchy, very creative, very confident and beautiful. And it feels here Yeah, someone's really frustrated. Now, could we see this as you maybe having a moment of frustration? Sure. And if that's the case with what I felt earlier when I looked at the bottom of the deck and, oh, hello, other stacks, I'm not taking that. The bottom of the deck, we have the fairy godmother, and this is a card of support. This is a card when, you know, you've lost out, you have no other options, you're being backed up into a corner, you think you're doomed, and then boom, a blessing comes in and like saves you, rescues you. The fairy godmother also represents being watched over by a mother-like figure or a feminine energy. So this could be a mother who's passed away. This could be a great grandmother. It's some feminine energy that's watching over you. It could have been like a friend, a sister, maybe a sister from another mister. Like maybe it wasn't blood related, but it's just like I'm seeing like a feminine energy that's watching over you during this time. You may see an owl, or there could be some sort of bird or feather that you stumble across, and that is a symbol of protection, and it's a symbol that they're around. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Guardian at the gate, and Indy. You have a choice coming up, Cancer. A very significant choice in the near future. It's about whether or not you want to walk through some sort of door. I wonder what this door will be. Indy, gotcha. Something tells me, the green woman, something tells me you can't avoid this. Like you're gonna walk through this door. Maybe there's multiple doors though that you can choose to walk through. Because now in my mind's eye, I'm seeing a hallway, kind of like a hotel, right? You're checking in, and there's a hallway, and there's all these different doors that you can walk through. But all of them are unlocked to you. You get to choose which door you walk through. So let's see what the tarot has to say about all this. I'm gonna use this deck. Yeah, I just feel like someone doesn't have access to you like they used to. And it's like they've been locked out. You lock someone out. Okay, show me clearly what's going on for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What am I Cancer? Death trying to flip out, y'all. Scorpio energy, double death. Double death, knocking on death's door. That's funny. Not the usual thing I'd say. We have Nine of Wands in the reverse, flipping out. At the bottom, we have the Six of Cups. So you've just like, I'm hearing you're nowhere to be found. You've really just threw the stick. You recognize that you're just done fighting for something that's not worth the effort. Nine of Wands in the reverse here. Six of Cups. Here's death. Oh my goodness. See, it was meant to be. And the Magician. So you actively put an end to some sort of cycle in your life that was repeating itself for a long time, maybe many years, many years for some of y'all. Okay, you actively stood your ground and you chose better for yourself currently and for your future self, and you're so glad you did it. You're so grateful, you're so blessed, you're so thankful. Everything is working out for you, and you've changed a lot. You've been going through a lot of inner shifts. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Five of Cups underneath that, the Moon, a lot of major arcana, the Chariot. Here you are over here. So we got Cancer, we got Pisces, we got Scorpio, we got all the water signs over here. We got Virgo. You've gone through a lot. You've gone through like the dark night of the soul. You've gone through this huge death rebirth. You've gone through a massive awakening. And I feel like you found your light again. You finally found your light again. You know what I noticed as well? Underneath the Chariot, we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like someone tried to slow you down. I actually just got the image in my mind's eye of like someone slashing your tire, purposely trying to sabotage you so that you wouldn't move on. But that didn't stop you. That did not stop you. You kept moving, you kept grooving, you kept going, you kept persisting. This deck doesn't want to shuffle. That's weird. Okay. Well, let's see. What's going on for Cancer? What do my Cancerians need to know right now? Show me clearly. Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground firmly, right? Your values, your beliefs, you stand up for them. No one can change your mind. When a Cancer's set on something, it's very hard to sway them. Ten of Swords. What's done is done. This is at the bottom. And the affirmation, I see truth in this ending. So you understand why this had to come to an end. You recognize that this was necessary. Let's see, Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This is for your own good. King of Wands. Five of Wands is underneath the page. Oh, Five of Wands, Page of Cups. Someone's trying to convince you this is something worth fighting for, but this is something that you are showing disinterest in. Let me show you what I'm seeing. There's the Page of Cups, Five of Wands, the King of Wands. He's looking the complete alternate direction. He's not looking at the page. The page is just like a sound in the wind. What was that? The wind? The wind's blowing. Like, I didn't hear a thing you said. I tuned that out. You're tuning something out. You're focusing on your overall well-being, your money, your finances, you know, your own health and well-being. With the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing like some of you have gone through a lot of trials, tribulations in terms of just like who you are as a person, and some of you have been going through like physical changes, and that's been very difficult. I would say with the Ten of Swords, the worst is over. Amen. Nine of Pentacles is where you're getting your confidence back, you're getting your stability back, you're finally starting to feel like yourself again. Remember what I saw earlier, or what I said earlier? It's like you're getting your light back. Yeah, you found your light. You've dimmed, you know, someone maybe dimmed your light. You dimmed your light because you felt like you had to, or you had no other choice. But now it's like the light's back on and you're making it as bright as possible, and you refuse to turn the light off. Although it's funny because remember earlier with the Dark Lady and the Death card, I felt like an energy where you've been cloaked for a while, or like the big reveal, right? Pull the sheet off, you've been revealed, and like you're not the same person you used to be. Some of you are unrecognizable. Someone no longer recognizes you, or you've changed so much. You look at all the wands, Eight of Wands. So we go from the Nine of Wands reverse, Seven of Wands, now Eight of Wands. I'm seeing like also an energy of backtracking. Like you were moving down this one path and you realize, actually, let me back it up. Let me reverse it. And let me go down this way. Right? I see like literally that's like, this is like retrograde energy. I'm trying to think like what, I think Pluto's retrograding. I can't remember if there's anything else retrograding, but this is literally where it's like, okay, we're moving down a direction. We're backing up. We're switching gears. We're switching lanes. We're going down a different path. That's literally what's happening for you. Four of Pentacles also at the bottom, which tells me that you're holding back from something or someone. Seven of Cups and the Page of Swords. More information to come, y'all. There's more information to come as you continue to move forwards on this path, wherever this road is taking you. I'm not quite sure just yet. We need more information. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Swords. You know, I see also someone could be withholding information from you. Could be dealing with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or maybe an earth sign or a water sign, but specifically air I'm seeing here. Someone could be withholding information from you, but it doesn't matter because you're moving along. Eight of Wands. You manifesting a lot of different things all at once. A lot. Again, I'm seeing in my mind's eye a magnet that's attracting multiple things. Like a big ass magnet. Okay, like you're calling in money, you're calling in love, you're calling in happiness, you're calling in freedom, calling in good health. Like you're calling in so much good stuff on this new moon. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's see what else going on for Cancer. We have the Knight of Swords. Well, there's something coming towards you. You're moving down this direction and there's something that's like colliding with your energy. And it literally, look at how it's like yellow, 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 orange, right? And then blue is a completely opposite energy that's like coming into your field, coming into your forest. And like, isn't that interesting what we saw earlier with Oh That Gnome and how, see, it's similar too. It's like blues and then we have this greeny red. It's like complete opposite energies here. There's someone coming towards you, possibly with a message. Now, Spirit's advice, right? And even the affirmation says, I choose my battles carefully. Is this worth the fight? Is this worth your energy? Is this worth your time? Is this something to listen to? Check out Hermit at the bottom. I don't know. You're kind of locked away in your hermit shell, your little hermit crab. You're kind of just in your own bubble right now, right? You're protecting your peace. You're following your light, right? It says, I follow my own path. You found your light again, right? You have finally reconnected to your source, your purpose, your calling. We have Death again. We have the Ten of Wands. Holy crap. All the wands. All the wands in this spread. Holy crap. Virgo coming through. Scorpio coming through again, 10 of Wands. This is showing how you've been going through such a transformative time, a big inner shift. Your inner clock, some of you, is changing. Your inner clock is shifting. I don't know why I heard that, but something about your sleep patterns could be changing, or you're waking up at strange hours, or maybe you're not sleeping as much. You maybe don't need as much sleep, or maybe you're being guided towards sleeping more. I don't know. There's a shift in your sleep. Anyways, Death and a 10 of Wands, something that's been burdening you or weighing you down, or has been a big weight, right? I see it's being lifted. I see a burden as being cleared, some sort of baggage. Your affirmation, I love and care for myself first. You're having to prioritize you, yourself, your own needs. Spirit is asking you, guiding you to let something go so that something new can take shape, take form. We have 10 of Pentacles also at the bottom, underneath the 10 of Wands. It's showing some of you could be moving, or there's some sort of ease that's being put into your home life or your personal life, as well as your career too. I'm seeing some sort of shift in the winds regarding your money. What else you got for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. This card's not wanting to comment. Try again. Thank you. 5 of Cups. This fell out on the 7 of Wands. So you might be angry. Magician at the bottom. You're turning that around, using it as fuel. 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups. So, sorry, there's a hair. You gotta let it go, right? There's some things you gotta let go. You gotta shed the dead ends, the dead weight. 5 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. Your feelings are justified. You have reasons to feel the sadness, the anger, everything else that you're feeling, right? Very intense, very emotional. You have reasons to feel that way. And it's not something that you're just gonna like sweep under the rug and pretend it never happened. Like, this is something that you will not forget. I'm hearing forgive, but don't forget, if you choose to forgive, but you ain't gonna forget. And also give yourself time and space to feel this emotion. These emotions, probably more than one, honestly. Give yourself time. Sorry, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Magician, the Moon, and Strength. Give yourself the time to sort through the intense emotions that come through with this change. Okay, we have Leo coming through. We got Pisces over here. You may not know what the next step is in this journey or where this road is taking you. And that's okay. You don't have to have all the answers right now. But what you do need to know is how protected you are. Your guides, your angels, loved ones, they are here. They're around you. They're supporting you. They're cheering you on. They're proud of you. And you may be trying to call in something specific. There is some sort of specific manifestation that's on its way to you. And Spirit is saying, like, hold out, trust. You are so divinely guided towards this. It will not miss you. Whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by. This desire, this manifestation, this dream will not miss you. It's coming. You will not miss it. And perhaps that's literally what this Knight of Swords was all about. It's like you're moving in the direction where you are going to like come head to head with this desire, with this manifestation. I'm so curious what this Knight of Swords is. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else before we clarify. This big freaking stack fell out. I see a 2 of Wands. You could be at a cross. Look at all the wands. Look at the look, more of it. Oh my goodness. What the hell? You have any fire placements? Any Aries, Saggy, or Leo? Shout out to anybody with Saggy placements. Or I don't know why Saggy just flipped out in my mind's eye, but I'm whatever. My mind's eye, whatever. Not even my mind's eye. It just slipped down my mouth. I don't know why I said mind's eye. All right. Weird energy, y'all. Just go with it. 2 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Aries with the Emperor, and then Wheel of Fortune. Look at all this fire. Look at all this fire. A fire has been lit. I'm seeing big changes in your career. Yeah. And just like, again, your confidence. There's a choice that you've made to let something go. We've seen that. I think I'm repeating myself, y'all. I think I'm repeating myself. Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, making empowered decisions, rising up against The things that once held you down, the things that once kept you stuck, bedridden is now what I'm hearing. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, this is where you are the master of your own reality and you get to decide how this story goes. You are the author of your own reality, your own life. You get to decide what you want from this day moving forwards. You may not be able to change your past, bitch, unless you got a time machine. Which, if you got a time machine, hit me up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't regret my past. But like, you know, there's no use in getting stuck in the past of what you wish you had done differently, what you wish you could have changed, or what you could have avoided if you just done things a little bit differently, right? But it doesn't matter. This day moving forward, you get to change your life. And you get to have a really amazing experience with some amazing people. And I see here that, you know, your efforts truly paying off. You are ascending. You are someone who is able to achieve whatever you set your mind to. And you are so supported on this journey, on this path. There's nothing that will stop you, y'all. So keep going. I don't know who needs to hear this, but keep going. Don't stop now. Don't quit now. Strength at the bottom, Leo coming through. Stay strong, power through, believe in yourself. You are worthy, you are deserving. And yeah, okay. So I want to look into this Knight of Swords. Like, I'm just so, like, this is such a very, it's standing out so strongly from the other cards besides the Five of Cups. I want to know what this Knight of Swords is. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Cancer? Knight of Swords for Cancer. Show me clearly. This, okay, so first of all, this card fell out on the Seven of Wands. This card, you can't see it, but it fell out on the Eight of Wands. So let's see here. Knight of Wands. More Wands. Justice reversed. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Three of Cups. I'm seeing something you'll be celebrating. We have the Eight of Pentacles, some sort of help or assistance. Knight of Swords here. Strength. Strength again. Leo coming through. You're getting help. You're getting support. Oh, look at this. Five of Cups at the bottom again. But this, look at this. The support, the love, the reassurance, the guidance, the care, the gentleness and compassion that is being offered to you and you offering that to others. I'm seeing like coming together, like group effort and like community. I'm seeing communities coming through very strongly here. With Justice in the reverse, this fell out on the Eight of Wands, which is interesting because we're trying to clarify the Knight of Swords. I just want you to know the things that didn't work out for you recently or in the past, it wasn't meant to. It wasn't meant for you. It happened to get you to where you are today. It's important this happened so that you're able to get to this next thing or like whatever that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is that you are calling in, whatever it is that you're attracting here, your energy, your vibration is helping you, assisting you. And with like Justice in the reverse, it's saying that whatever didn't work out, it was because it wasn't meant for you. And there's a big lesson you can take learning from that experience. It helps you grow. It shaped who you are. It really taught you a lot about yourself. It brought you to these amazing connections, whether you have met them already or this is what's coming towards you in the near future, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if this is what you're moving towards because I'm seeing here there will be certain people that come into your life. And I don't think it's just one. I think it's a whole bunch of people. I'm seeing at least three. I'm seeing at least three people. People who adore you, people who love you, people who support you, people who want the best for you, who are loyal, who are caring, who check up on you, who just love you for who you are and they don't want you to change unless you want to change and it's for your best, right? Like I'm seeing like you are going to meet some incredible people on this journey that are here to help guide you to this amazing future. Like, I'm just trying to like where else? What I mean, I guess it's not about the destination. It's about who comes with you or who you meet. Sometimes, right? You know, if you're hitting up on a road trip, and you're so focused on the destination, you're so focused on just let's get to that. No, it's about the journey. It's about who you're with. It's about who you meet along the way. So I got kind of in my head for a moment. I was like, okay, well, where are you going? Where are you going? And even the Knight of Swords can be an energy of like rush and impulsiveness and like, let's get going, and a little restless, like if things become a little too still. But there's so much movement. I feel like over the next couple of weeks, there's a lot of progression. There's a lot of moving pieces all at once. Like literally, we've seen that with the Eight of Wands, right? Multiple manifestations coming in, multiple opportunities coming in where you may even get a little overwhelmed, right? I feel like with Justice in reverse, the tides are turning, the scales are balancing out. There is a massive imbalance, and you may definitely still be feeling the imbalance right now, right? And you're like, well, what the heck? This is so out of whack. That's about to be straightened out for you, okay? And I just feel so strongly, it's not, you can't really do much to straighten it out. It's other people, other energies that are coming into your life over the next couple of weeks that are here to help balance the scales. The scales are being balanced right now, as long as you're open to receive. You're getting pulled out of a messy situation here with strength. Notice how the whale is caught up in the net, right? Did the whale ask to be in the situation? Hell no. He was just minding his business. He was just, swimming around in the ocean. And unfortunately, he got caught up in a situation that wasn't meant to happen. But look at who found him along the way. Who has helped this beautiful whale? A new friend, a true friend, a soulmate, love of your life, a best friend, someone who will cheer you on, someone multiple. Again, it's not just one person. I feel like there's multiple. Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This feels like true community, true friendship, true love, true connection, and that you're not alone. You're not alone. So yeah, again, like Knight of Wands, this fell out on the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Keep moving in this direction. Believe in yourself. This is the energy of confidence. This is the energy of, being open to grow, being open to experience, right? We don't have to know everything. We don't have to be perfect. We don't have to have a huge, massive plan. But if we have an intention, if we have a goal, just go for it. Take the first step, right? So let's see here. Let me go back to these oracle cards from the beginning of this reading. Dark Lady, Death, and Oh That Gnome. And that's the thing with Oh That Gnome, because at first when we were looking at it, I was like, okay, it looks like there's someone who's like really frustrated, but this could also be representing you and where you're at and where you've been in your journey, where you've been feeling a bit stuck. You've been feeling like you've been just going around in circles, and sometimes you trip, sometimes you make a mistake, sometimes you make decisions, and then later on in life you might regret them. You might wish you had done things differently. Oh my God, I wasted all that time. Oh my God, I shouldn't have given that person another chance. But it's from those experiences that teach us so much and reveal things about ourselves that we didn't even know were there. We didn't even know we were capable of, right? And that's what the situation is like unveiling. Like again, with the Death card, I do feel like there's something hidden that's being like exposed, but it's something within you. It's something that you are unlocking. A gift, an ability, a strength, a calling, a purpose. And if it wasn't for this excruciatingly annoying, frustrating situation where maybe you cried a lot, your nose is all red, and I'm sending you so much love. If you've been going through some heavier things lately, I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you such good healing energy your way, and I hope that, you bounce back quickly, and you will. And you'll be bouncing back much stronger. But, if it wasn't for this experience, which, by the way, notice how you're still grounded throughout it all. Your feet are still on the ground. You are still grounded. You are still standing. You haven't given up. He's doing like one of those squats, right? One of those squats, or like the I can't even remember what it's called in yoga, where you're on your feet, but you're almost sitting, but not quite. And you have your elbows between your legs. It's kind of reminded me of that. I don't remember what it's called, but you're still standing. The fact that you're still standing speaks volumes. Not everybody who would have been in your situation would be standing. A lot of people who would have been through this situation, they've been on their knees. They would have probably given up. They probably would have just quit, point blank. The fact that you haven't says a lot about you, says a lot about your character, says a lot about how capable you are. And I just feel like this is a time where You truly should not quit. You should not give up. This is a time to keep pushing, keep moving forwards, y'all. Let me see like what's next for you, because I feel like, no, you know what? I'm gonna use the Moonology. On this new moon in Cancer, let's use the Moonology. Let's see what's next for you, okay? What is next for Cancer? Show me clearly. And one last thing, with this Nine of Wands in reverse, one of the first cards that came out in the tarot, you don't always have to be so strong, okay, Cancer? You guys are tough. You guys, like, as sensitive and as, like, gentle as you are tough. You can be, like, tough as steel. Now I'm seeing like, a titanium crab, like literally a metal crab, like where you are just full of steel and you can be very tough. And you don't have to be so strong all the time. Okay. And I just feel, again, 9 of Wands to 7 to the 8 of Wands, this whole kind of like redirection thing, like retracing your steps, backtracking a little bit, making mistakes from learning from them, and then doing better, bouncing back, coming back stronger. That's what it's all about. That's what this is all about. This is what the situation's teaching you, how resilient you are, how capable you are, how worthy, deserving you are, how brilliant you are. You're incredible. So the cards came out right here. A time for healing with what do you need to release? There's something that you're being guided towards letting go of. It could be regret. It could be guilt. It could be anger, sadness, something that you have been holding yourself back from fully letting out, fully letting go. There's something you're releasing or you're being guided towards making peace with, and it is so freeing. It is so healing. It's just so powerful. So powerful. Okay? Don't let pride get in your way. Also, at the bottom, someone needs to hear that. All right, what is coming towards Cancer? A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Look at all the fire again. We just saw the full moon in Leo at the bottom. Now we have more fire. You got a lot of fire in this reading. Where's the water at? We need some water. Maybe you need to go take a trip down to the ocean, a lake, a river, a pond, and just be around your element. Go out in the rain. Something like that. Don't get sick though. We bring love into the situation with a win-win outcome is forecast. A love, yes. More love. We could use more love for sure. Love yourself too. Bring love into the situation. A win-win outcome is forecast. So let me feel this out for a second. We have Aries, Aquarius, Libra, a lot of air coming through. Where's the water? Have faith in your dreams at the bottom. Let's see here. So things definitely, like we said, things could be getting a little intense, a little emotional, a little fiery. And the next full moon we have is in Capricorn. I'm not sure when that is, but soon. I think it's around my birthday. I don't think it's on my birthday, thank the Lord, but I don't need that on my birthday, okay? But if it's on your birthday, just own it. Own that shit. But yeah, next full moon, from now to then, things will get a little heated, a little feisty, a little dramatic. People acting a little bit out of pocket, a little boisterous. But Spirit says, okay, just bring love to the situation. This is Aquarius energy. It does talk about detachment. You can love from a distance. You can love someone, but not let them back into your life, right? And even like if something comes up about forgiveness, right? Someone might apologize. You may be like, okay, I accept your apology, but, you know, I'm gonna love you from a distance. Thank you for that, but, you know, toodaloo. I don't know. A win-win outcome is forecast, you guys. It shows that there's no loss here, only gains, only wins. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So don't forget that this is Venus energy supporting you to your highest good in your relationships, in your career, in your like lavish, luxurious lifestyle, if you so want that. But I see like a lot of abundance coming into your life. I see here, luck is definitely on your side. Like I definitely feel like during this time, you may experience a lot more luck than usual. Maybe even go get yourself a little $5 scratch ticket. Okay, I normally don't suggest that, but sometimes if I be feeling it, if I be seeing it, I'll tell you, and I do. So maybe go do that. Don't be crazy. Don't be reckless though. Okay, be smart. You are. You don't need me to tell you that. But yeah, Cancer, I hope that this helps. Let me know if it resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Happy freaking birthday. Happy birthday if it's today, tomorrow, the next day, whenever. I'm sending you such good vibes your way. I'm celebrating with you. Cheers to another year. Happy New Year to us. And I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.